Hi class, this is Mrs. Lyons. Today we're going to be doing a gram to gram stoichiometry example. So let's just dig right in and look at the problem and see what we need to figure out. It says, how many grams of sodium chloride are produced from the reaction of 23.7 grams of chlorine with excess sodium? Now remember, anytime we see anything that says with excess, that means it's not affecting our chemical reaction, so we don't need to worry about it. What we do need to look at is what is our given, and in this case we're looking for the thing with the number by it. So our given is 23.7 grams of chlorine, so Cl2. That's our A in our when we start using our mole map. And then we need to figure out what our unknown is. So we look for the question word, how many, in this case grams of sodium chloride. So our unknown, which is our B, is grams of NaCl. So if we look at our mole map, we're starting over here on the far left with grams of A. We want to end up all the way over here on the right with grams of B. If we look, that is 1, 2, 3 steps. So I'm going to set up my truth table, and I'm going to hope that I have room to get it in here, but I'm going to include 3 steps in my truth table. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to start it just like I always do with my given 23.7 grams of chlorine. Alright, now how do I know what goes where in my truth table? We follow the mole map. So we started here with grams of A. The next thing we want to do is hop one step over to moles of A. So moles of A is our given, so chlorine goes on the top. Then we look at our mole map again to figure out what goes in the next box. Moles of A, the next step is moles of B. What is our B in this case? B is what we're looking for, so sodium chloride. And then finally, our last step is going to be 2 grams of B, grams of our unknown, which is sodium chloride. Now we just have to bring our units down. So we bring down grams of chlorine, we bring down moles of chlorine, we bring down moles of sodium chloride. Now we need numbers. So when we have moles over grams, we know that's the molar mass. Where do we find the molar mass? Periodic table. So we know that 1 mole is equal to the molar mass. Chlorine is 35.45. We have 2 of them, so that comes out to be 70.9 grams of chlorine is equal to 1 mole. When we have moles to moles, that's the mole ratio. Where do we get the mole ratio? From the coefficients of our balanced chemical equation. So we've got moles of sodium chloride is 2. Moles of chlorine, coefficient is 1. And then finally we have grams over moles. We know that that again is molar mass from the periodic table. So we have 1 mole is equal to, now we have to add up, sodium's 23, chlorine is 35.45. So I believe if I did my math right, we get 58.45 grams of sodium chloride. Now we're just down to the math. So let's see, we take 23.7 times 1 times 2 times 58.45. Then we divide by the bottom, so we're going to divide by 70.9. And that gives us an answer of, where am I going to write my answer? Here's a space, 39 point, I'm going to round to 0.8 grams of sodium chloride. So that would be my answer. That's a 3-step stoichiometry problem. I hope that helps. I'll see you soon.